This is a quick review of a Krutz upright bass I bought from Wayne Holmes in Milan. Wonderful sounding bass, and he did a marvelous job of setting it up. However, there's just a peculiar thing. If you'll notice here, when you set it down, the headstock comes down to the ground is much heavier than the body, or the balance is off, I guess is a better way to say it. So you can see here that the tail end of it just kind of floats up in the air. Unfortunately, on this rug, it's not so severe. I've got it in a place where it doesn't get out so far out of balance when I lay it down. At any rate, here though, I'm going to show a few angles from the video of how it's sitting. Now you see here I'm raise it up, and furthermore it tweaked the body. The body's not straight, it's not parallel down the side, so if you notice it hits, I let go, the back of it rocks over and then headstock tips down. So I have to be very careful when I'm setting it down, especially on like a hard ground, you know, if I'm at a orchestra rehearsal or something. And I get some more videos here. So this is from the up end of it. You can see now, watch the body twist. And that's so it'll square up off of the back end of the body. When I set back down, of course, same thing over and over. And as I said, if this was on hard ground, that would be a pretty severe hit. So what I've been doing is putting a Crown Royal bag over the top of it whenever I set it down in my practice room, because I often, you know, I keep forgetting when I set it down that it's going to boom, tilt back, and then the headstock's going to boom, hit the ground. So just to get a better idea, here are some right back to that original angle again. I shot a few of these just sort of through the GoPro up, and tried to get different angles so you can understand it. So right there, I found a place in the rug that it's a corded rug that it can kind of not hit the ground. But like I said, you put this on a hard surface, it gets kind of severe. Here we are looking at from the tailpiece, from the tail end of it. Now see how much it has a twist to come up. And then I set it back down. Boom! It hits the shoulder. Twist back, hit the back side of the shoulder, and then over to the headstock. And here's slightly in front at the tail. It comes back, hits the haunches of it, squares up. I can stand it up, and again, as soon as I lean it back forward, it's got a twist in order to get squared away and bend down to the headstock. And yes, and I think this might be the last video I have of it. I just pasted all these together just to do a quick overview to demonstrate it. And I'm sitting here watching the video again in the studio, just doing a little commentary track. So when I get a chance, I'll do some recordings with them. It's a great sounding bass. It's just, and it plays incredible. And Wayne set it up magnificently. Love playing on it, and it looks nice. And it's a really good bass all around. It's just this one weirdness to it. I don't know how that could happen. I've never built a bass. I know the principles behind building them and whatnot, but it looks like the jig got out of square or something. I don't know. But I thought the makers of it might want to see this, and or if not the makers, the people who are dealing these might want to be aware of this is something to possibly look for in other basses. And there we go. Exciting times.